I have to use this. Take it and then bring it back. Stop. Stop. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jan, when I tell you, I'd like for you to take this camera and just come over my shoulder. Uh, yeah, ain't it? You can zoom in, or should I just put it here and do like that? Okay, thanks, babe. I'm ready. They're ready. Go. Greetings, family. Greetings to you. Welcome to another one of your Frank26 UB2Bs. It is the 29th of September 2025. We are KTFalways.com. I greet you in agape love. KTFA stands for Keep the Faith Always. Before we do anything, we always go to God in prayer. I would ask you to join me if you'd like. Abba, I come to you by the blood of Jesus through your throne room, through the Holy Spirit, that I may be with you and ask you for strength for this call and pray for all those that are with us right now. They all have different needs. Every day you send me these people to talk to on the phone, and I appreciate that. I didn't, but I do now. Because I understand what you're doing. I understand what you're doing. You're sending them to me because I send them right back to you in prayer. The lady this morning that had the quadruple bypass surgery for her heart. And that's not the only issue. If it isn't one thing, it's another with her, right? If she didn't have, how's it go? If she didn't have bad luck, she wouldn't have any luck, right, God? But she has you. We all have you if we believe in your son, Jesus. I do. I do. And I'm glad that you do too, God, for better or for worse, even though I've offered you so much of the worse. Prepare me for the better. Prepare me for the better, because as I get older, I get wiser with you. It is in the name of your son, Jesus, that I pray to you, Father, and I thank you for everything today. I thank you for everything today. Amen, amen, amen. We're here to talk about the Iraqi dinar. Everything that I say to you is just strictly my opinion, because that's what it is. It's just an opinion, and this is a speculative investment. Now, I'm sorry that I'm with you so late. I apologize. I humbly do. I know I don't normally do something like this. But, well, actually, when I was in Hawaii, yeah, I used to come in late, didn't I? Like right around now. But I am in Ohio, gozaimasu. And now that I'm here, I tried to do them earlier around 6:30 for you. Thank you. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at what my dear friend Neil, Mr. Sammy, Eddie, We're going to see what they have to say to us today. And then I'd like to look at just a handful, maybe like 5 articles. The articles are good, interesting, and and our team's report. Well, you know what it does. It fills in the gaps. Like for example, what's the title of your UB2B today? You don't understand that yet, but you will before we're done, and you'll probably understand it more tomorrow when they talk to you about it. We talk to you about things that they're gonna talk to you about. That's why we offer everything to you in our opinion, because tomorrow they may not talk to you about it. So what is it? Well, let's go find out. As you know, a couple of days ago, was it a couple, or maybe yesterday? I don't even know anymore. Um, the governor of the CBI comes out and he says, "I don't have any intentions of raising the value of our currency against the American dollar." Well, who asked you? Some guy, some people here at this here convention, where everybody's investing their their last penny, even their mother-in-law's money is being invested here. Yeah, is that really? Yeah, yeah. It must have been a good meeting. It was a great meeting, but unfortunately, they asked Alak, when you gonna raise the value of the currency? And Alak looks to the right, he looks to the left, and he says, "What am I supposed to say?" And somehow or another, I guess they gave him smoke signals, and they said, "See if you can stretch it." What? Just stretch. Okay, we need a little more time. Okay. No, I don't have any intentions, which caused an uproar, but it was actually a roar of laughter. My teams and everybody that I talked to in Iraq, they're like, "Yeah, right, okay. Well, this is what you've been telling us." Because then an hour later, here he comes out again, alive, and he says, "Oh, by the way, we got a mountain full of reserves that can back up our exchange rate." Well, your exchange rate is 13.10 or 13.20, whatever it is. Why do you need a mountain full of reserves to back up toilet paper? Well, can't you read in between the lines? Well, yeah, 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 I can. And that's where we were as of yesterday, I think, or the day before. I don't know. Every day is the same to me. But like I said, I thank you for the time. I went to go see my grandson play football again, and they won again. What was the score this time, sweetie? 20 to nothing. Yeah. Are you sure it wasn't the Detroit Lions we were watching? Who did we play this week? I forgot. Who did the Detroit Lions play? It wasn't. Oh, the Browns, the Browns, yeah. Ooh, the Browns. I'm sorry. Tres Santa Maria. Okay, we'll forget. We'll pray for you. Hey, Mr. Frank. Yo, what's up, buddy? Let's go with the fifth report from today at 8 o'clock in the morning. The television news has the government telling us that we have adopted. And by the way, what did I say yesterday? Aki, did you guys sign the Oliver Wyman papers? Yeah, it's the 28th. Did you sign them? Oh, actually, we signed them a long time ago. You did? Oh, about a week ago. Good. Yeah, I'm busy. Leave me alone. I know you are. Hey, Aki. I gotta ask you. Did you see what your boss? Did you see what Aki Alak came out and said today? After he laughed and chuckled and rolled his eyes, and he said, "Leave me alone." Okay, Willie. And how did he put it? He said, "Right. Then what the hell am I doing here?" That was so funny. Continuing, Mr. Frank, the CBI puts out today, once again, more information. We had a lot that came out and spoke to us again. Now, when Alok spoke to us after the form that that saying that the dinar is overrated. I know, right? And I said, so I said to him, "What'd you say?" I didn't say it, Mr. Frank. This is just paraphrasing. I didn't say it, Mr. Frank. Um, a lock. He's back out again, is he? Yeah, and he's still trying to defend his position. Oh, how? He says the dinar is overrated, and Iraq was once high with our rate, but back during Saddam's era, and Iraq is only the fifth largest oil supplier in the region here in the Middle East. So many are overrating the dinar, he says. I know he's laughing his head off. So many are overrating the dinar, saying the possible return to 1166 from 1320 can be. But right now, Iraq dinar, it's overrated. You don't know how else to help us, do you? I don't have power. I'm not lighting up. I'm going to disconnect it here. Oh, I forgot to go to the other port. I'm sorry. 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 Sorry, everybody. Oh, I'm so tired. Of course, this thing threw up. So Sudani comes back out and he's talking to us. He tells us that we're the fifth largest oil supplier in the region. And yeah, okay, it's possible maybe from 1320 we can go back to 1166, but right now the Iraqi dinar is overrated. You're full of you're full of nonsense. Just shut up. Right now it's overrated, and 1320 is good. Up yours. Can you believe this, Frank? These people are suffering, and they tell us that the dinar is overrated. Something is up, isn't it? They are they are trying to scare everyone away from the dinar. Yes. I feel this is good, so here, let me share it with you. So today, once again, he comes back out a lot, and he says, uh, uh, should I say I'm not going to raise it? No. Our exchange rate is overrated. No, that was really stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. What else do I do? What else do I say? It's overrated at 1320, sir. At 1310. Well, yeah, but we can take it down to 1166. Would you like that? Would you like that? Huh? What do you think Iraqi citizens is 1166? Did that soften the blow? You think they're going to like me better now? I mean, I'm saying we can do something with the exchange rate, 1166. No, I give up. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I know you don't know what to do, Alak. And that's why I say, shut up. Just go back in your bank and get in your vault, close the door, and shut up. Wait till Sudani tells you. You don't have to be talking about this. For crying out loud, it's the highest kept secret. You're the exchange rate in your monetary reform in your government. You know that. And what are they trying to do? Well, Eddie or Sammy, Mr. Sammy, you're suggesting it. You're never wrong, sucker. You're never wrong. Of course you're trying to scare me, you, and everybody else. Don't buy the damn dinar no more. We ain't gonna do jack with it. Well, okay. Hello, ring a ding ding. Who's this? This is Mr. Desperate. Hi, Mr. Desperate. How can I help you? This is Frank26. What can I do for you? Mr. Frank26, I need to sell my dinars. What? Really? All right. Here's my broker's phone number, and he'll give you a good. Well, they gave me this rate at the bank. No, no, the banks will rip you off. My broker will give you a better, more decent, respectable rate because I asked them to. So, okay, thank you very much. And I hang up with them, and I sit there and I stare at the phone, and I think to myself, "Wow, it worked." So I showed you that, and then and what they're doing is they're just trying to scare people from buying the Iraqi dinar. All right. Eddie says, right. Eddie said, "No way, we're overrated at 1320. Are you stupid?" Eddie says, "No way, 1320 is overrated. All the other countries around us are higher. And if we are fifth, as the CBI just told us, then why are we at 1320 when others close to us, all the other Middle Eastern countries that are also pushing oil like us, we are all are well over $1. We just don't know why so much negativity from the CBI the last 2 days, unless they are very close to actually a change." Yes, Mr. Sammy. You gotta help me with Sammy, okay? I'm tired. So yeah, Eddie says, "No way, Jose. No way, Jose." Okay. You know what the Mexican national anthem is? Oh, Jose, Jose, can you see? It's funny. Trump called me up and he says, "I need a Mexican pilot for my plane." For your plane? Yeah, for Air Force One. Yeah, I'm tired. Also, Mr. Frank, the oil minister's on the television. He just came on right now, and he's talking about the. He says we're talking about the upping, UPPING. Yeah, but they're talking about they're upping the production of oil in the Kurdistan region. Can you believe that, sir? They want to send even more than they're supposed to. So the Kurdistan region. So the CBI comes out and tells us today that the dinar is overrated. Just because they want to send us more, well, then raise the value more. And yet they come right back out and say that they're upping the oil production from 190,000 barrels to over 290,000 barrels? Really? And the Iraqi dinar is overrated? Yeah, but you don't have to get too excited. You know what's going on. Yes, we do, Mr. Frank. Good, 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 good. Barrels a day. Isn't that very ironic? Isn't that very ironic? I mean, isn't that just flat out very ironic? Uh, it's ironic how bad they start talking about the dinar, right after the oil starts flowing and the increasing of the production. Again, Mr. Frank, they're trying to stop something, the sell of our currency. All of these factors that are being talked about to us daily is a good reason to raise the value. And the CBI says that they control cash supply, which prevents dollar appreciation. I mean, if the CBI says they control cash supply, then you got no problem. Just raise the damn value. If you control cash supply, then that means you're going to prevent the dollar from appreciating inside your country. Knucklehead. Continuing. Now the CBI. Oh, here we go again. I'm like Aki. I'm rolling my head too because, what's your name? Alak. Alak, just stay home and shut up. Now, Mr. Frank, the CBI guy is talking, also saying, actually, The dinar is overpriced. God almighty, make up your mind. That's even stupider. Actually, the dinar is overpriced at the current rate. And he said, are they crazy? So, all of this negative talk, all of this stupid nonsense, all of this all these illogical statements, the dinar is overpriced. Dude, excuse me, I don't know. Dude, I use used toilet paper that is actually more expensive than what you were talking about. No, but that's a great line. Now the CBI guy is talking also saying actually the dinar is overpriced at the current rate. Are they crazy today or what, Mr. Frank? TV now says good news for Kurdistan employees and also any of the rebels and Baghdad have unified payroll and the dates for salary payments. To which I told him, I said, look, they told you that they paid September. They will tell you that they have paid June, July, and August soon. And he said, good. To which I then respond and I say excuse me, that's down here. To which then I respond to him and I say the following to him. I will admit, Eddie, the CBI is sounding and acting crazy, but it is a defensive posture. It's not that they're stupid or anything like that. This defensive posture, as you well know by now, is to protect your new exchange rate, your new currency, the lower notes, because everybody's asking for it now. They are simply discouraging people from asking questions. Here in America, I am constantly asked the date and the rate, which is an insult to me because it's against the law for me to answer that question. But people that are involved in this investment, some people just don't have the right to be involved in this. Anyways, especially those like us that invest in it, they just don't want it to be sold anymore to anybody. But, but, this wall of, let me catch you up here. But this wall of protection is soon to come down with the truth of a new exchange rate. Everything that they are telling you is double negative. It is to serve a purpose. It is to discourage others, not to discourage you citizens, because you know the truth. You can go to I can't say that. You can go to certain places in Iraq right now and find the truth. And you know it. Here in the United States, we have a saying that American Indians used to say about the white man. You talk with forked tongue. You talk with forked tongue. In other words, Eddie, what I'm saying is that uh, they talk with one side of their tongue, and then they talk with the other side of their tongue, and say opposite things that cause you to wonder why would you make opposite statements in the same sentence? You have Sudani telling you that they're going to raise the value of the currency by removing three zeros with all the reports in all those months. And now you have a lock telling you, no, we're not going to add value to the currency. Well, that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question that was posed to him. But he figured out how to answer it, didn't he? The question was, are you removing the three zeros to add value to your currency? So whatever, Eddie, whatever game he's playing with verbiage, whatever costumes he's wearing with words, don't let it bother you. And today they stand very firm that The Iraqi citizens, those that follow us, they understand what's going on now. And it took 24, 48, 7, maybe another tomorrow, 72 hours for them to feel more comfortable. This was a shock. And so ironic, they didn't want to shock them. I know you know the truth, gentlemen. And like I told you, if you want the truth, go and talk with Mr. Sammy. He gives it to you straight. Besides, besides, I know you know what's going on. So, today's word is overrated. Really? Oh, okay. Thank you, Jeopardy. Today's word is overrated. Okay. Okay, whatever. I could care less, gentlemen. But I will admit, I busted a gut when you said 1310 is not overrated. There's nothing overrated about 1310. I know it's the irony of what they're saying with this side of the tongue, and it counters it with the truth from the other side of the tongue. So it's difficult to really interpret unless you understand. Yeah, it's not overrated laughing out loud. See what I mean? You know exactly what's going on. Yes, Mr. Frank, we do. We do. And we do feel better about it. But there are many, especially the old timers here, that are still suffering with what they did to us yesterday. How can we, and also, how can we be overpriced at 13.20? And our neighbor Kuwait is like $3.40. And we are far richer in everything except our rate. Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. And that's from you, Eddie. Brilliant. It's just ironic. I wish there was another word for ironic. It's stupid. How can all of your brothers and sisters around you be over $1 in rate and you be less than a penny in rate and you got more stuff than any of them got? Shoot, they want what you got. All right, so you see, what we're doing is we're laying down the foundation. We're putting down the concrete. We're putting down the solid material. We know the truth, okay? And if they cover it up with whatever BS they want, let them. Let them. Next report. News is now saying that as of today, Kurdistan oil production is up by over 400,000 barrels a day. They ain't gonna quit. They ain't gonna quit. Now I didn't tell you this, Eddie, but I'll tell you now because I know you're watching. They ain't gonna quit, son. It's gonna go over five. You'll see. Television says the procedure for dispersing July's salaries are in the final stage, Mr. Frank. Somehow or another, you knew, and the decision is expected within 48 hours. This is after we saw this morning earlier on the news that they said, happy news. So they said this morning on the news, happy news, because the Kurds and Baghdad have reached an agreement. So now I guess this is just talking about how they're going to. I don't want to say that. Right now, right after this other guy comes on TV and he says they're going to go to send 973 billion dinars to Kurdistan for July's salary tomorrow. Where are they getting this money, man? Okay, so then I say, Eddie, now that's September, and that's what I was trying to tell you. They're about to tell you they're going to also pay you for June, July, and August. And now the key thing is at what rate. But sadly enough, I know what the rate was. It's still at 1310. Unfortunately, you're still getting pennies, aren't you? A handful. You're still getting a handful of pennies. To which he says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're still at the same old 1310 rate, saying nothing about any new change for payments. But they did say that the COM on is voting on coming for the economy tomorrow, which would obviously need some type of funding, and our rate have to change for that. Yeah, I guess, Eddie. Frank, Eddie says that we are kind of. That's enough. How about if we now look at some articles? Join me. You're a member of KTFOs.com, aren't you? Good. Come on in. Let's go to the final article thread. Go to the last page. I want to look at these articles with you, okay? Normally, I don't do that until tomorrow on Tuesdays. Normally, I don't sit here until tomorrow on Tuesdays. But we need to talk. Yes, Tim. Oh, yeah, sweetheart. Well, just grab it and come around my back here. Well, I can do that then. Go ahead and just set it up and I'll do it. All righty, family. Final article number 6039. The central bank governor says that we are beginning to see non-oil financial revenues. Yes, I know you are, and that's the whole thing. You don't want to have to deal with well, they call it the Dutch disease. You don't want to deal with the Paris Dutch disease, and what that is that you depend on one thing to control and to run your economy, to power it, and that one thing is oil. But no, you don't want to do that, Iraq. You don't want to do that. So then Sudani for this whole year has been working on contracts. Now the contracts are all of a sudden are doing this. We are beginning to see non-oil financial revenues. Wonderful. That's exactly what you need. You cannot just rely on oil. Here's another reason why your exchange rate is ready to come out. Hmm. What's the blue title for this article? We will soon see the beginning of a new exchange rate. We are seeing the beginning of non-oil revenue. Well, then you're going to see the beginning of a new exchange rate for that. He indicated that the Central Bank of Iraq has achieved its goal. There you go. How many times have you said it in so many different ways? And it has begun implementing. There you go. Yesterday, what did I say? That walking stick told me all we need is to implement it. And they have begun implementing them according to the scheduled timelines for reforming the banking sector. Aki, did you sign the Oliver Wyman papers? Yeah, about a week ago. Well, there you go. Yeah, leave me alone. I'm busy. Okay, Aki. While noting that it possesses comfortable foreign reserves capable of defending the exchange rate. Well, there you go. That should have been the title of our UB2B. Well, there you go. I know, Ronald. Last night did rock the house, didn't it? This is rocking the house. Hey guys, so you went to the investment forum? Oh, I did. Where you from? All over the world. Where you from? The other side of the world. Where you from? This side of the world. Oh, okay. Where you from? Everywhere. Okay. Who's that? Sudani. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Was Alak there? No, he was there too. Where is he? Right there. Hi, Alak. How you doing, buddy? So, all you guys, you brought in millions. We brought in billions into Iraq. Yeah. You do know it's 1320 or 1310, right? You do know that, right? Hey, did you tell them Alak? No, I didn't tell them that. But I told them I had no desire, I had no interest to raise the value of our currency. You told them that a lot here at this meeting with all these guys? Yeah, I did. Hey, a lot. What happened? What happens when you told them that? They busted a gut. And trust me, Frank, they got some gut to bust. You know what I'm saying? Final article number 6040. The Central Bank of Iraq Barsa branch launches the Easier Transportation, Easier Payment campaign. Yeah, yeah. Money in, money out. Money in, money out. Oh man, quickly, fast. Yep. Not like Fred Flintstone's old primitive days. No. Hmm. This is not the Pony Express. No, it's the Sonic Express. Money can move in and out of your country of Iraq. easily, quickly. You know, that's so important because there used to be restrictions on our currency. That's right. And if you have restrictions, trust me, you cannot join the WTO. Trust me, you cannot raise the value of your currency. The IMF wouldn't allow it. Trust me. So, what you've done here is that the monetary reform makes banking easier. It sure does for the citizens of Iraq. Voila. What did I tell you about MasterCard and Visa yesterday, family? Voila. Teaching, learning, educating them. All right. Final article number 6041. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq denies discussing adjusting the dinar exchange rate. Wait a minute. I thought you said it was overrated. Yeah, Frank, but here's another thing I'd like to say. Yeah, that's the ticket. Here's another reason. I, the governor of Iraq, I deny that I was ever asked if I was going to change the dinar exchange rate. I deny it. What? The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq denies discussing adjusting the dinar exchange rate. We all saw you do it at the forum, at the investment forum yesterday. What you talking about, bozo? Ali, you did that. Ali Alak, you did that. We saw you talking about. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. No, I didn't. I didn't tell anybody that I was not going to change the exchange rate. Yeah, you did. No, I didn't. You took a knuckle. What's the blue title? Then why did you discuss it? Yeah, you did. You knucklehead. Oh, hey, Alak. Can you say catch 22? Yeah, catch the 22. Catch up the 22er. There you go, Esmo. There you go, buddy. Catch 22. That's what you in, man. The Central Bank of Iraq comments on the possibility. It's possible, okay? It's possible on the possibility of changing the dollar. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought you said you couldn't. You didn't. What, Frank? I said I did not. I did not. I never said it. I never said anything like that. Yes, you did. Okay. The Central Bank of Iraq comments on the possibility of changing the dollar exchange rate. I give up, man. Frank, you yourself said it. Go ahead and say it again. Okay. El Quecho 220. Okay, that's what you're going through, right? Yeah, leave me alone. Okay. I feel bad for you. Final article number 6042. Central Bank Governor. Hey, can I pick on you one more time? Leave me alone. Central Bank Governor. We have comfortable reasons. Shut up, Frank. Read it. Okay. The Central Bank Governor. we have comfortable foreign reserves capable of defending the exchange rate. But yesterday, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Okay. What's the title of this movie? The truth and nothing but the truth. Voila. So yesterday, yeah, it was a bumpy road. It caused a lot of trouble. And you had gurus that were talking around saying that it was a disaster. The heck with them. The central bank, like governor, announced on Sunday that Iraq is currently experiencing in its lowest inflationary rate in the history. Oh my goodness. And that Iraq possesses comfortable foreign reserves capable of defending the exchange rate and emphasize the creation of a sound investment environment following the significant success of the monetary policy. Well, yesterday you said, due to the failure of the monetary policy, I'm not raising the value of my currency or the exchange rate. No, I didn't. Okay. That should have been the title of our UB2B. No, I didn't. Oh, man, I backed you up yesterday. It was deniable possibility. Deniable possibility. Holy cow, look at Tink. Somebody just texted me. Are you doing something important right now? Oh my God. No, I never am. Unbelievable. All right, where are we at? Let's finish this up and call it a night. Iraq is currently experiencing the lowest inflation rate in the history, which reflects the success of the monetary policies in controlling and managing the flow of currency, in addition to the presence of comfortable foreign reserves capable of defending the exchange rate and achieving a significant balance between supply and demand of foreign currency. Voila. Man, if that doesn't tell you that they're going to change the value of their currency, I don't know what else does. Final article number 6043. The government adopts the ring a ding ding. Hello, who this? Aki. Is that you, Frank? Yeah, Aki. Did you sign the Oliver Wyman papers? Yeah. On the 28th, yesterday? No. I signed them a week ago. I'm busy. Yeah, I guess you are. The government adopts the Oliver Wyman strategy, and you know what that is, the Oliver Wyman strategy. Okay, that's the monetary reform to add value to the currency for the development of road projects. Well, of course, that's how it is. And what's the blue title for this? There it is. Final article number 6044. The Trade Bank of Iraq, the next phase will witness the launch of new projects under sovereign guarantees, sovereign exchange rate. Thank you very much. Next article. With Al Sudani and Maliki and Amir and Dubidai and Abtan are the most prominent candidates for the prime minister. I don't care. I don't care. You can say Biden is up for the prime ministership. I don't care, because what's the blue title? It's yours. It's yours, Sudani. It's yours. Okay. If you give the fatwa, it's yours. And final article number 6046. The new exchange rates of the dinar against the US dollar will remain until 2025. What? Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we'd like to show you here. If you're not studying, if people are not studying with me, they're going to get lost here. If another guru takes this, they're going to make a mess out of this. But here's what I want you to look at. You ready? Look at this. In May 20th of 2021, almost 5 years ago, the 5-year plan for the monetary reform said the new exchange rate of the dinar against the dollar will remain until 2025. Blue title. This article, released in 2021, states that the monetary reform is ending in 2025. Do you understand, family? Good. Final article number 6,000. You don't find this kind of stuff somewhere else, do you? And when they read these articles to you, do they explain them like this? Final article number. I don't know. I'm not trying to be nasty here, but James Jones, do the other gurus explain it the way we do? Heck, they would have never even brought this article out and shown you, because they don't know about it. This article 5 years ago, 5 keys. Oh, I like that. Okay, 5 keys. Iraq dinar revaluations against the US dollar since 1968. Blue title. This is what we told you to expect in the monetary reform, ladies and gentlemen. Look, behold. Few currencies will tell a nation's story as vividly as the Iraqi dinar. Once among the world's strongest and valued at $4, its later collapsed to the point where $1 bought 3,000 dinars. Today, 1,310 to the dollar. The dinar is more of an exchange, and it goes on. And look at what's that? Oh, the history. Oh my goodness! Look at this from the very beginning. Look at, and then when it went into state, it was called the Golden Age from 1968 to 88. Look at all this. Iraqi citizens. You got this? And then there was a third stage when the collapse happened. Look at this. You look and you see all this. Let it soak in. Then the fourth stage came in, and then we entered another stage, and then recently the rate stabilized at 1166. So what we're doing is adding value to our currency, and it is way beyond anything that you can imagine. The dinar as a shared fiction of currencies. No, it is for real. And look, since the beginning of time, all of this. Look at our currency's been strong. The journey that the dinar has been gone through with its money. It's about the Iraq struggle for sovereignty, resilience, and the fragile hope that one day the story told by its currency will once again be one of strength. Well, shut the front door. All red, all blown up 5 times for a very specific reason. Tink. Okay. It might have been short. I was only with you for about 40 minutes or so. But it was power packed, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it because it had a lot of information. And it put to rest. It quailed the excitement that many of us went through yesterday, wondering you really don't have the right to be negative about this investment. There's too much information that's pretty obvious. And yeah, some people don't belong in this investment, especially when you called me, you asked me, when is it going to happen and how much, and all these questions that you're innocent. You're innocent. You don't know that you're not supposed to ask those questions. And sometimes when I tell you that you can't ask me those questions, you get offended thinking that, oh, you're trying to avoid me. And it's not like it was one time. It was hundreds of times that I repeat the same thing. And I get hundreds of times where people criticize me and say how evil I am, that I don't want to help them. God knows what my wife and I do. God knows what our teams do. They do a lot. Anyways, family, that's all I wanted to share with you. If you study the Iraqi dinar with me, we're done. If you stick around for aloha, you want to see my friends? I haven't shown you my friends in a while. I surround myself with the rainforest of Hawaii. I love Manoa Falls. I love Sacred Falls. Can't go there no more. They had a rock rocks fell and killed some people there. But I like going into the rainforest. I have a bamboo forest in my backyard. And so do my neighbors, because grass, bamboo, it's a vicious grass. It grows everywhere. They don't mind it. They like it. They use it. But I surround myself mango, papaya, guava, banana. They're all in there. They're all my friends and my wife and I. That's our family. And then I also bring the ocean uh, to my side. So on my left is the rainforest, and on my right is the Pacific Ocean. Come, I'd like to show you, and then we'll say goodbye. I won't keep you very long. Hi guys, how you doing? How's my buddies, huh? Is everybody happy? Hi. Watch this, family. Watch this. Y'all come to me. Watch this. Dinner bell. There you go, buddies. There you go. Kissy, 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 kissy. Hey, this guy is so shy. You gonna say hi to me now? Huh? You gonna say hi to me now? Okay, fine. You be that way. You see that fish back there that I'm pointing at right there? That's called a Pajama fish. And there's his mate over there. A pajama fish. Because the bottom looks like they're wearing a spotted pajamas. Stop calling me. Oh, look at that. That's a flame angel. That's from Hawaii. That's a Hawaiian fish right there. A beautiful flame angel. Wow. They can't hear? What's that, babe? I can't see the light. It might be on the other side. That's okay. But anyways, here, I know what. Let's feed them and then I'll turn it off. Oh, down here is a refugium. Oh, that's a puffer. Hi, buddy. Oh, buddy. Come here. 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 Come say hi. Come say hi. Come on. Come on up here. Come on. He's coming, Chad. Come on. Come on. Get up. Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. Come on, bite me. Come on, bite me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Go on. Go on. I'll let you. Go ahead. You can bite me. Go on. Okay. My wife just pinched me. Okay. Let's give him some flake food. Here you go, guys. Enjoy. Oh, show me your clownfish over here, baby. These guys are so sweet. Oh, the big anemone just went in. Look at it's going in because it's capturing the flake food. Those guys live inside of that anemone. No other fish can go in that anemone because they get stung, they'll die. And then you have clownfish that are up there, and they just hang up there in the corner for some reason. Down here, I keep a Hawaiian fish that we protect because he's so young, and I don't want anybody to hurt him. He's down here. Look. Where you at, buddy? Hey, there he is. He's in the corner. Oh, I just saw him go by really quick. Let me give him some flake food, and he might come out. There you go, buddy. He's to the left. He's on the left side. The yellow tang. There he is. There he is. They can see. There you go. He went across. Anyways, that's our tank, and that's our aqueous family. God bless you all. Thank you kindly for being with me. I personally think that um, I think that a log should keep his mouth shut. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.